YouTube says that it really wants to be supporting diversity. I have a few suggestions for you. Hello, my name is Charlie and welcome back to my channel. And I got a notification today that YouTube is prioritizing diversity. And to do this, they're going to be doing little things like realizing when somebody's using hate speech and saying, "Are you sure you want to be hateful? Post anyway or edit." So I understand them not getting rid of this altogether because maybe you're having a conversation about an uncomfortable topic that has words that would normally be flagged. Okay, I got it. I'm fine with that. That makes sense. This is not the solution that we need. This is not the fix that we're looking for. This is not the actual problem. The actual problem that I'm having with YouTube, and that a lot of creators are having, isn't just the chat or the comments. It's the platform. It's one thing to say that you want diversity. That's great. That's wonderful. And I cannot speak for anyone other than myself here. I am in the LGBTQ community. I am queer. I've been queer my entire life. I identified as gay for most of my life, and now I'm a non-binary demigirl. And I know, just by saying those words, YouTube is going to see this video as not family friendly, and if I were monetized, probably would demonetize it. It is also probably not going to do as well in the algorithm because I use those words. We can talk about whether or not the algorithm is Google's fault because it's supposed to actually watch our behaviors and react accordingly. That's fine, but when I watch a bunch of non-binary people doing videos on YouTube, the next thing that I'm looking for is not TERFs talking about why we don't exist. And this is the real problem with diversity on YouTube. Look, I'm not saying that we have to silence all the TERFs or anything like that. That's a whole discussion for another day. But understanding the difference between, here's a marginalized community that's organizing itself and talking to itself about the problems that it's having, or learning to accept itself, or learn how we want to live in this mad, crazy world, that's very different from a community of people who have organized themselves over the very concept that we not only don't exist, but that we don't have a right to exist or to live our lives as free people. Yeah. This is the real problem that YouTube has with diversity. And I've heard this actually from people in other communities as well, but I don't want to speak for them, and hopefully they will make videos like this about the problems in their own community, whether it be with topics of ableism or racism or sexism. I can only talk about what I've experienced and what my friends who are in the same communities as I have expressed to me as issues. Look, I'm not here expecting YouTube to be the savior. I'm not here because I think that they're going to create the perfect algorithm that is going to magically make everything better and cause everything to be nothing but sunshine and roses. No, that's not going to happen because this is the really real world. And in the really real world, everything's complicated and messed up. If you're going to actually tackle these issues, talk to the issues at hand. Explain to me why LGBTQ creators so often, have their videos demonetized. Why other channels by allies who talk about LGBTQ content are demonetized. Because that's on you. It's not that they're not getting ads, or the ad revenue isn't good enough or even equal to what they would get if they talked about other issues. They're just flat out demonetized, so they can't get ad revenue on that content. Why? Explain those things. Explain how just saying queer makes this no longer family friendly. Because we're here, we exist. And I know when I was a child, I needed to hear and see people like me struggling with the same issues that I was struggling with, so that I didn't feel so alone in the world. And maybe all of those years of self-harm would not have happened. I don't know. Just a thought. So, YouTube, if you actually want to encourage diversity, yes, it's a wonderful thing that you're going to be helping to moderate the comments better. that would be wonderful. I would really appreciate that. Maybe even on the live streams too. That would be great. But the harassment is only a part of the problem. And it's a part that you can externalize so that you can look like a hero. Some of the real problems are inside the house. And it would be lovely if you would get your house in order. Alright, I hope that you will indulge me having made this video. I really got worked up when I read the post that they made about this because, look, I know everyone wants to be on the right side of history that is like a right-thinking human being. Like, I get that. And this is them trying to be on the right side of history. And again, I get that. But this is not the way to get there. It's a good start. It's a nice thing to do, but it's not the thing. So hopefully they will talk to more of us and maybe actually do something that would be helpful. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you haven't already, please like and maybe subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. I stream twice a week on Wednesdays and on Fridays. If you like these videos and would like to help them keep coming to you as well as everything that I do, you'll also find links to my Patreon and my Ko-fi in the description box below. Since the world hasn't changed and doesn't look like it's even trying to anymore, let's say it all together so we remember to be out there and be loud and proud and maybe actually fix some of these issues. Black lives matter. Black trans lives matter. Trans identities are magic. And until next time, may you have the courage to ride your dreams into reality, and don't forget to have the fun. Bye.